under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go at that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch, 640.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Chichi Gonzalez will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
The windup and the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
3-0 pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll step off. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
At the plate, David Dahl.
Dahl.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1.
Down to 3-1.
And the count will be full. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
J.J. Bleday is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So striding in, Christian Walker. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Tony Walters. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Walters.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher. Number
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chichi Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Good pitch there on the inside black, called to strike. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
second baseman,
Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The pitch.
3-2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted in the air to center field. Leday is there, 2 gone. So digging in now, Madison Bumgarner. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Still 2-2. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder, David Dahl.
Man at second here with 2 away, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Dahl carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he popped him up. Story ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Blackman is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ahmed, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The batter.
So now to the plate, J.J. Bleday. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fouled off. Grounded weakly to the right side. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready now, Tony Walters. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a full count now, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he misses, ball 4.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher, Chichi.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Chichi Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. A 1 pitch on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Marte going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Eduardo Escobar. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Wow, that's a rough go. Not only do you lose the no-hitter, you lose the shutout, but after that swing, we're all tied up. Let's see if this guy can get back in a good mental frame of mind and start throwing some zeros back up on the board.
Into the box, Christian Walker. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen.
Riding in once again, Stephen Vogt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. 5 innings complete, all even at 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 1.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Peralta. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next for Colorado.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, look at Ahmed. It's there. He got him.
Now back, left fielder, David Dahl.
Now to the plate, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies strike for one on the homer by Arenado. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-1 Colorado. Cole Calhoun is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Cole Calhoun.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Calhoun swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Ahmed.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And it's fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. To third. Arenado's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Mike Leake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 8.
7th inning ready to roll. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher, Tony.
Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Ready.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this one at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting.
At the plate, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that's in there, base hit. Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Christian Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Just keeping him close. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. Dahl is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Tyler Naquin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Colorado, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Past battles with Mike Lee, just a 1 for 9. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trevor Story, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headset's coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order, guys coming.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jake Lamb is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. A ball and no strikes. Davis, a native Floridian. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. didn't allow a walk all game long.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Runner at first following the error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel.
Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Looking at his career totals, Marte possesses a slugging percentage above the 450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. High in the air out to center field. Leday is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains 2-2. Merrill Kelly will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
David Dahl to the plate now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're knotted up headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Diamondbacks will try to walk it off in the desert. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder David Peralta. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He went deep back in the 5th. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Walker.
Digging in, Christian Walker. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th. We are into extra innings, and standing in the rookie outfielder, J.J. Bleday. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Tony Walters.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Colton Welker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Rockies. Number 79, Colton Welker.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Trevor Story. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The set and the 1-1. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Henry Espinoza comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the
Henry Espinoza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stephen Vogt is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 15.
Settling in now, Ildemaro Vargas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Josh Rojas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run, and the runner back safely. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back easily. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
The 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on no hits, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on base. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Tim LeCastro stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
LeCastro.
Archie Bradley takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Three and one now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well, that's in.
And it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Rockies 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Set now.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Scott Ober takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
For the Rockies, number 45, Scott Ober.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Oberg has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has allowed just over 1 run per 9 innings, an ERA in the low 1s. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being...
Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Colorado earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Henry Espinoza claims the win out of the pen, his first. Scott Oberg retires the side to hammer down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by FireSaleGames.com. So just shop our website, FireSaleGames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. FireSaleGames.com.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.